One thing I really want to stress on this channel is that recovery is possible. There is hope even in the darkest of situations. One thing I want to focus on specifically today is the cure for anxiety. Now, this might seem like a total hoax. Like, what, a cure for anxiety? How can that even be? But it's true. It's not like a pill that you can take that just like gets it all away, or like it's not a one time you do this and then it's fixed type of situation. But it is a cure and it does work, and I will prove that to you later in this video. Basically, I'm going to sum it up in these few words. Face your fears. Don't click away yet, please. I have more to say. It sounds really hard, and it is really hard, to be honest with you. Just keeping it real here. But it's so worth it. Because, really, an anxiety is a fear. Something that you're anxious about is actually something you're afraid of. So facing your fears will work for your anxieties as well. Because everyone knows that if you face your fear, you'll get over it. Like, there are people who climb Mount Everest who are afraid of heights, and then after that they're like, let's do it again, man! So it is possible that if you face your fears, do what you're afraid of, then you will get over it. So this is actually a type of therapy. It's a type of cognitive behavioral therapy. It's called exposure and response prevention therapy. It's ERP for short. And it's basically a therapy where you expose yourself to the things that you're afraid of, and then you don't do the thing that makes you calm down. Don't click away. Honestly, it does work. And basically, that's all you do. And it's simple. It sounds simple, but to anxiety sufferers, we all know it's not simple. It's really complicated and it's really hard, but it's so worth it. Because I have OCD, and I used to rewrite and reread things a lot, and it was like pretty bad. And then after 6 months of doing exposure and response prevention therapy on it, my symptoms completely went away for that. Like, I hardly ever rewrite and reread now, honestly. It works that well that it can just completely take away your fear. Because basically what you're doing is you're facing your fears and you're conquering it head on. No tricks, nothing like going around it or anything like that. You're actually facing your fear, and it will get rid of your fear. The belief in ERP therapy is that the anxiety will go down on its own. That's called habituation. So basically, if you're afraid of crowds and you go into a crowd and you don't do the things that will make you less anxious, like avoiding the crowd or distracting yourself, your anxiety will eventually go down. And then you'll realize, oh hey, this isn't so bad after all, maybe I can go into crowds, and then you'll be less likely to be afraid of going into a crowd. So that's basically how exposure and response prevention therapy works. And it's worked for me, and it's worked for so many other people, so I really highly recommend it to you. And if you don't believe me, I would like you to look at Mark Freeman's channel, and I'll link that in the description, which is why I'm pointing down. And I hope that you watch his videos and see, because he has a lot of videos about ERP and about mindfulness on how to stop anxiety. So I really hope that you would watch his videos as well as my own, and I hope that you will subscribe to see more videos on mental health. Yeah, I hope you learned something from this video and that you try ERP, because honestly, it is the best thing that has happened to my anxiety. Like, because I've had times where my anxiety went up and down and stuff, but like this is one thing that really cures it. Like, I have had anxiety my whole life, but doing ERP, like, that completely gets rid of my anxiety. Like, when I really work hard on my exposures and I do what I'm supposed to be doing, my anxiety tends to go down. And basically ERP taught me how to live my life again. Like, before I did ERP therapy, I was like all home alone all the time. Well, not home alone, but like I was home and I was alone, and I was on the computer all the time, and I wasn't doing anything with my life. I was just like sitting there being depressed and anxious. And I was very depressed and very anxious. And then I started doing exposures, and that completely opened up a whole new world for me, and it taught me how to not just be alive, but to live. And now I'm not afraid to do something that scares me. In fact, I embrace it. If something scares me, I'm even more likely to do it now, because I just want to see, like, I just know that it's like, it's worth it. If it's something that you want to do and something that you feel passionate about, you should go for it. And you should do that even if it makes you scared, because there's uncertainty in life. There is always going to be uncertainty in life. But it's okay to face that uncertainty and just to go head on and just do the thing that makes you anxious. It's okay to do that. In fact, it will help you in the long run. So I hope you learned something from this video and that you consider trying ERP therapy and that you find a therapist near you that does it and can help you with it, because it's not fun to do it alone. It's really hard. And if you have any questions or want any support, just post it in the comments below and I will reply to you in a comment or in another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!